because the thing about creators is they feel like they made the darn show. So really what you're saying is this isn't Bob. This is just your own characters that you've made up and put into the shapes of the characters that I made.
Well, even then, like, more or less in the shapes of the characters.
Yeah, more or less. Like Bob goes out to play. I said, well, what do you have in the budget? What do you want to offer me? And they came back and said, SAG minimum. Okay, SAG is the Screen Actors Guild. Minimum is the lowest possible amount you can pay a union voice actor. And so I said, bye, pass, not going to do it. I mean, that's a little bit insulting, guys. And then apparently someone higher up at DreamWorks said, hey, why isn't the guy who does Bob doing Bob? And they said, because he won't work for SAG minimum. And she said, well, pay him more. It was that easy.
Back to square one again, right?
Yeah, we're back to square one.
Made some progress and then took a big leap back.
I wrote 18 episodes in 12 months, 50 songs that I wrote, in that period of time. And it's like, okay, I don't know what else I could do to make you think that maybe it's better with the creators involved. I don't know. Anyway.
The TBN show was so good, Larry was physically glowing with excitement.
I know. He could not hold inside his enthusiasm.
I'm just so happy. The whole gang back together.
The VeggieTales podcast, I guess we can touch on that. How much of that have you listened to?
None.
I saw your tweet and I was like, oh no, here we go again.
Yeah, when someone announces a new movie about one of your characters and you learn about it on Twitter, it's like, oh, well, that's interesting. My next thought is, well, it's going to cost you a lot to not let me do anything else but voices.
And they made the cheeseburger song, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's some of our finest work. Nope, you don't get to touch the toys. There are toys now. I'm like, all right, well then I may be done not mentioning that you said they're your toys now.
Honestly, yeah.